Hey guys, and welcome back. My name is NG Paradox, and we're here for the Shattered World Observation Series, where, yeah, it's not very shattered, is it? It's not very shattered anymore. CK2 really was shattered, but now it's all come together, and, ooh, I'm gonna have to just pause and zoom in. Sometimes when you zoom out, the game can't handle it sometimes. I feel like sometimes CK2 runs better than EU4 sometimes, it feels like, but, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just my computer right now. I need to clean some stuff up. Maybe there's too much stuff on the computer. Need to make some room. But yeah, we're coming down to the last 25 years of EU4. This is the time for nations that make their moves, to make their final moves and hopefully make a difference before they have to move on to Victoria 2, if we can. Now, John's Vikings aren't having such a great time right now. They're getting beaten up by Zemetiger and England working together. Look at that, great, lovely little allies there. Scotland, Serbia, Dalmatia, Lombardy, and Zemetiger. England looks out for the little guy, don't they? They're allying everyone but Spain and Carnatic. Actually, who are your rivals? Yeah, Carnatic and Spain. They're the only ones. So those three are kind of the powers of the world, if you got to choose it. Those three are kind of the main powers of the world. Lombardy's becoming one, actually. They're no way near these three, because they're all about like 3,000, these guys, apart from if Carnatic can just get that up, be properly there. But, Lombardy's not doing too bad, The fact they're past Ava is pretty big. And Malacca, Japan, they're not far behind either, actually. And Min, actually, all of those guys together are pretty close. Was there peace made? Oh, looks like peace was made. John's Vikings have survived once again. John's Vikings don't tend to lose much, though England have gained a bit of Denmark. But they don't tend to lose much, luckily for them. They don't get beaten up as much as like Algeria or like Germany. Germany's lost a lot more, I think, than John's Vikings so far. Poor little Germany. It just wanted to be German, that's all. They just wanted what was theirs. But yeah, Bihar has gained some lands back, obviously, recently. I'm not sure if they can do anything with that. They have a vassal. Nagorno, where is... Oh, it's just up here. They have a vassal still? I'm surprised they still have a bloody vassal. Okay. But they have a vassal right now. Allies with Sistan still. Don't know why they're not getting new allies. Korea, though, is back. Korea is back. Wow, Japan is... Wait, hey, I did say, didn't I? The Korean curse. Yan is gone. And now Japan basically took over most of this land. And now they're starting to fall behind. Like, they're not dead, but you have to admit, they're at war with Carnatic again. They're starting to get pushed back, They're starting to lose. They're not destroyed, but they just lost a lot of Korea. And they seem to be losing bits to Yeren and, like, being pushed back a lot by Carnatic and stuff, being held in. Yi revolutionaries, I think, are going to take hold there. Revolutionaries always in the east, never in the west. Shi... Who's the Emperor got as its tributary, actually? Just Yi and Daiviet, that's it. Ava has not got much control these days. Rebels were defeated down there. Revolutionaries in Brunei. See, all in the east. It's all the revolutionaries in the east. God, revolutionaries in the east. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Now, in the New World, we still have not seen anyone even attempt or try to go for independence, it would seem. 27% right now. They're fighting back some of the natives there. It shouldn't be too difficult. 12%. Spanish Brazil. 24%. Aquitaine Brazil. 16%. Arawak, though, is beating back the Scottish. Good for you, Arawak. But they're beaten by the English. Oh, poor Arawak. Oh, no. The English have finally found them, I guess. Oh, no. English taking over a lot of Mexico away from the John's Vikings, haven't they? The John's Vikings have lost quite a bit of their strength there. English Mexico should be pretty... 32%, though. That's the highest we've seen, I can't remember since. 32%. Could English Mexico be the first one to go independent? Could they be the first one to try? But it's only 32%. It's not really that high. I'm just trying to get ahead of myself. I just want to hope that it would happen. But it's very unlikely at this point in time. 21%. Florida. 25%. 27%, Canada, 16%, Newfoundland, 16%, yeah. It's not looking likely, which is a massive shame, really. I would love to see some nations break free. Who doesn't? West Indies? 14%, not even the West Indies. But yeah, Arawak just getting mauled to death now. We'll see what happens to them at the end. We'll have to just wait. It might be something. Maybe you'll be okay. Maybe the English will eat the other natives and not their land, but that's a lot of land not to take, you know. So I'll be surprised if they don't take it. I can see revolutionaries in Spain. Now, Spain having a revolution would be amazing, but they're only in Scandinavia. Now, they've been able to run amok there because the Spanish can't seem to get up there, apparently, but they will be in at some point. I don't think they're going to be able to make a difference, shall we say. We'll check. You never know. Maybe it could, but I bet it's probably just started recently, yeah. 0% towards enforcing their goals. Progress until the next one is none. Province occupied. Yep. The Spanish revolutionaries don't seem to be getting any support right now, from what I can tell. We'll go back, though. Poor revolutionaries in Spain. They'll have to do a lot more than that to be able to bring on a revolution. A lot of Spanish over here. Oh, revolutionaries in Dalmatia, and that's 70,000. That's a lot. It does not look like the revolution is going to go well here. They seem to be losing, and they're dead. Wow. Okay, well, that was a great opportunity for a revolution to happen, but it did not go well, sadly. But they're about to be... Are they being attacked by the... No, the Spanish aren't attacking. The Spanish are making their way through. The Spanish are trying to get through them. Where's the Spanish going exactly? Oh, just to Ethiopia. They're all just going to Ethiopia. Oh, poor little baby Ethiopia. Oh, you used to be a player, and now you're just I don't know what you call if somebody's not a player anymore. A watcher? A baby? Let's just call him a baby. Okay, let's just do that. There's revolutionaries in Spain. They're doing that. They're doing their damnedest to just be a nuisance to Spain. Probably. I don't imagine it's going anywhere. Yep, 0% towards it. They're never gonna do. Unless some more like break out somewhere. That'd be hilarious. Lombardy revolutionaries again, but it's not enough. You need a lot more. See, and the thing is, they have enough men. It's just they're spread out way too much. So we can just kill them all one at a time. I mean, obviously, you don't want to be too unfair. You don't want to be too ridiculous that a nation can't beat a rebel group, but it's like, okay, at least make it a slight challenge, you know? And there we go. Ethiopia did not make it to Victoria 2. They did not make it to the end of EU4. They had, like, less than 20 years to make it. Wow, Ethiopia. Ethiopia, damn. Damn, that's a sad, sad story. Even Bengal's still alive at this point. And look at all these separatists. Yutsang, Kamarapangara separatists. Everything is here right now in Ava. They can't keep control of their land. Yi revolutionaries still fighting it off. Patani and Min seem to be fighting right now. Ava and Shi. He's fighting Ava and Shi. What is going on here? Min, Ava, and war for the man. Min has said, okay, Ava, you've had enough. You've had the Mandate of Heaven. Now we're taking it back. Though he is losing. He wants to take the Mandate of Heaven back, give it back to one of the Chinese cultures. Can he do it? I don't know. Min is occupying these lands as well up here. Liang is just staying in the middle, apparently. What is Korea? Actually, who rules Korea? They're at war with Japan and Yemen already. Japanese-Korean Imperialist War as well. Okay, they've already been attacked. Zhongyi Jiang is the one in charge. Regency for Seong-yu. Okay. Naughty Japan. You can't just go take them back. You only just released them. Japanese Manchuria. Yeah, it's kind of separated a little bit. Oh, Yan is still up here. There we go. There's Yan. Yan's alive. Go Yan. Sulu now got in the south as well as the north. So they've got the south and north. What is this? We have an independent colony. Everyone. I'm going to lower it down. Australia is here. Sultan Saif Din Kuching of Australia. They are independent, baby, and they seem to be friendly with Malacca, which is not a surprise. Malacca probably helped them get independence. We've got Australia, Australian Oceania, so New Zealand's part of that as well. Good for them. Good for them. That doesn't put them on the Great Power list, no. So Brunei has fallen down in power. Could this mean we could see Alaska become independent? Now, frames are going crazy right now. Let's just put on pause for a second. Oh, wow. California's eating a lot of Alaska up. Alaska, still a colony. 26%. They still really want to be a colony. Well, at least we got to see one colony become free before the end. We at least know that. Maybe we'll see another one, but they have to win the war as well. It's all about time, isn't it? You know? It's not even about them winning. It's like they're going to have time as well to win. They might just lose. Germany's been attacked again. Arawak still fighting. Where's Germany? Germany's taken down there. Okay. God, the frames. Frames are driving me crazy right now. I'm going to have to just do that. Let's just put on pause a second. I'm going to have to keep on pause for a little bit and see how the game reacts. Apologies to everyone. I don't know why it does this sometimes. You can see that. It actually doesn't seem that fast when you go on that because of the frames. It makes it actually worse because actually it seems to be like kind of like blopping along rather than just smoothly going forward. So Germany is fighting a ton of people apparently. England, Serbia, Zamatija, and Scotland, of course. Yep, they're fighting all of them. Germany, I can't see. Look at just all these men. Oh, just Germany on its own. Germany has no friends, no allies. Lombardy revolutionaries are here still. They have not been stopped. And there's some more down there. Lombardy really wants a revolution. A lot of people there, the normal common people really want a revolution. The Spanish ones are being killed, apparently. I'm still having some frame problems right now. Hopefully it disappears by the end. Hopefully it does. But Lombardy. I mean, Germany. Getting beaten up once again, aren't you? Poor you. Now, is Basra going to try and beat up Spain? No, they're fighting Brunei. Of course, yeah. Basra, yeah, of course. They're fighting another person who's fallen upon hard times. We know Basra, sorry. They like to fight whoever is starting to fall behind. And Brunei was pretty powerful, but now they're being attacked by Basra, of course. That's just how it is. Did they get the Mandate of Heaven? Is the war still going on? The war's still going, but Min is now winning. Wow, and revolutionaries in a van. It's only like 70,000, but they don't have that many men because they've been fighting in the war, I guess. Where is Min's men? I don't see a lot of Min's men. There's Shi's men up there. Bengalese revolutionaries. Yay! A Bengal revolution. Congratulations, Bengal. You're going to be popular. Malacca, those coming. Look at Malacca go. Yeah, that's a different war, though. Malacca is fighting for something else. What is Malacca fighting for? What are you fighting for? Imperialist war. So Malacca is going once again up the Ava. So Malacca is the one with the true power here. Oh, revolutionaries. Being beaten up by Diviettes. And no more revolution there, then. Yi is a revolution. They got their consort. No, the revolution failed? What? The revolution failed in Yi? It had, like, everything. How did that fail? But, yes. At the moment, though, it looks like Min might get back the Mandate of Heaven. They might be able to get it back. Japan. How's it going? You're fighting Korea. You're winning. They might eat up Korea once again. Oh, no, Korea. You just came back. Please. Korea just came back. Don't kill them. They just came back from a long holiday. A long, long holiday. Greenland is now controlled by England. Iceland's still controlled by Scotland, though. And the islands as well are still controlled by Scotland. How's Germany? Oh, Germany. Germany. England now basically has, like, the lowlands and North Germany. Most of it. Horrible borders, that. Germany is now a similar size to Australia. That's how bad it's gotten, actually, for Germany. Yeah, and Zamatija has now really come into here now. Not meeting up with Lombardy just yet, but they're almost meeting up with Lombardy. Jom's Viking revolutionaries, it's not going to be enough. Only 24,000. They're not going to be able to break free. Lombards as well. It's just not... You need a lot more. Come on, game. You know this. Finland, what are you doing? Nothing. I like this. I love this nation. Serbia, Nitrian separatists shouldn't really stop you right now. For now, the frames seem to be pretty good. Maybe I can try it on the next level. Damata, you have no revolution yet. The revolution, there was a big one there. Pretty big, but it was too much. England just has everything. England has everything. Africa is theirs. Africa's England's. There's nothing you can say. Nothing you can do. Oh my, look at... Is Bihar attacking them? Oh my, Bihar has taken the opportunity. What a risky move here by Bihar. I mean, they were going to be trapped there forever. So they needed to do something. But look at this. Ava is now falling apart. The Emperor of China is just getting beaten down. Who thought this would happen to them? Who thought they'd fall so low? Wow. Well, Min, looks like you're going to get back your Mandate of Heaven. Congratulations. Korea has been chomped down on. They kept some of it, but the north part, most of it's been taken by Japan. Japan strikes back. Ava has that, not a big deal. Liang now meets up to them. It's a tributary state of Xi. Okay, so Liang's a tributary state of Xi. Okay. Then we've got Shu. And I guess Min won. So Min, I think, took some land, and they now should be emperor. And Min is now the emperor after many generations. How many years? 70 years. Well, 64 years since they were emperor. They are now back as emperor. I saw Brunei separatists, revolutionaries, sorry, not separatists. Malaccan revolutionaries as well. Oh, they're both having difficulty there. But look, Malacca could beat them up, take more land. Bihar's attacking them. Is anyone else going to attack them? Okay, Bengal. Bengal has seen this opportunity. Go, Bengal. Go, Emperor. Kakapol Dela. They must take it. It's their time. Bengal rises again like a phoenix. That's what's going to happen here. I'm just loving the light show right now. This is a car crash for Ava. Wow. Are they the new Bengal? Is this the new Al Jazeera now? Is Ava going to... I mean, there's only like 15 years. There's no way they could die in 15 years, is there? There's no way. They can't just... Look at BR, 36,000 men. I mean, that is good land. It is good land. I would admit that. But still, I love Min. Look at Min. Min is really taking over. Who would have thought they'd have been the one to unite China in the end? Shu is a tributary state to Min. And we got Liang, Xi, Shun, tributary state to Xi. A lot of them are doing tributes to Xi. Shu and Ryukyu, though, pay tributes to Min. So Ryukyu, though, is still just down here. In their islands. They're just hanging out. That's fine. I'm sure they're happy with that. Sulu peasants. Sulu cannot handle it right now. And there are some Avan revolutions. Oh, look at Malacca. Malacca have now gone up here. They've taken this island and they've got a nice chunk of land up here. Ava, look at the name. The name is getting squished. Just getting squished right now. Bengal and Bihar. Bihar is doing really nicely right there. Are there any... There's still that rebellion there. 52,000 men. That could cause trouble as well. I'll do separatists for Ava, but they're now in Malacca. We'll come back in a bit. I want to check that out when we get back. We'll go around to the New World and see, will anyone break free? Please, someone break free. Alaska, please break free. Alaska is free? Yes, they are fighting Alaskan War for Independence. Alaska. So it looks like Brunei, all theirs are actually becoming independent. So because they got too weak. And then we've got, you know, like Australia. And we've got Alaska fight. How are they? Are they winning? I didn't actually see the number. They are slightly winning. It's not much, but it could be okay. 19%. Florida. 38%. That's actually not too bad. That's actually 38%. Is pretty high. That's pretty high. It's higher than I thought. Canada. 29%. Ooh, the Spanish ones are getting pretty high. Is this a chance for the Spanish ones to break free? I was just about to say, oh, Arawak's alive. And then Colombia just took it. Good job. Aquitaine, Brazil. Oh, my. England. England. Come on. Play nice. 35. The Spanish ones are actually looking pretty high. They're all like 30%. Ooh. Ooh. Could the Spanish ones break free? I want to see that. Aquitaine itself, though. Look at England just storm across Aquitaine right now. It's unstoppable. Germany's got beaten up by the German Vikings a bit as well. Look at England, the northern area. Croatia's still alive. They're not giving up anytime soon. Bohemia's still alive. Look at the Spanish. Look at the Spanish name. Spanish Near East is bigger than Spain. It's bigger than Spain. Are they at 4,000? They're not. England, though, is so close. Wow. England is so close to getting to Spain right now. Carnatic, there, has finally got the Enlightenment, but they've fallen behind the other two by quite a bit. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to catch up. Carnatic, you need to do something. Bihar, look at Bihar with the comeback here, but as soon as they do it, Bihar Revolutionaries, is it just Bengal now? It's just Bengal. And they're losing against Bengal. Bengal's coming with 10,000 men. Those revolutionaries actually might win. Bihar might get revolution. They've got most of northern India. There's like a bit here of Avon, that's it. Other than that, it's nice borders. They could have just taken this, it'd been really good borders. Especially Bihar's done pretty well for themselves. Yeah. Ajikistan, not the greatest of ally, but it's fine. Basra, Japan. Min is now number 6. Lombardy. Malacca's now is up here in 4th, gone ahead of Lombardy. Secured it pretty well. Okay. We'll come back and check on the revolution and stuff in Bihar. I'm pretty proud of them. Karashar, what's going on over here? Japan, you're not involved in the war. Okay, I thought maybe you might be involved in that. Maybe something to do with you, Patani. Brunei, they did. They had a Grand Republic. Brunei, the Grand Republic. They are losing against Alaska. Vizier and Mukhtar. Lovely Australia. Just look at that beautiful Australia. It's independent. I mean, what more could you ask for? We got 10 more years, guys. 10 more years. 10 more years. 10 more years. And we're going to make this a long part, I think. I don't know how long we've been recording for, but this would be a longer part than the others, I think, because we need to finish this today. There's no point cutting this in half at some point, because the next part will be too small, too short, really. So we'll let things go by, but yeah. Newfoundland. Let's check out the Florida ones. The Spanish ones we saw, 35%. 30%. Louisiana, 24%. Okay, that's not so great. But Brazil, 35%. Come on, Brazil. Come on, Spain. Just give up. Just lose faith in Spain. Come on, you know you can do it. Malaccan, California. Did I check that one? 27. And Mexico, 18. I'm surprised. I guess Malacca's been doing quite well recently. Maybe they have a lot of respect for their nation, so they want to try and break free. This area looks a bit like a mess right now. It does look a bit of a mess. Lombardy, you going to fix it? Any revolutionaries at the moment? England fighting some Austrasian separatists. Austrasia, I think, has been killed. English France. Oh, no. Aquitaine. Spanish Savoy. Oh, no. Aquitaine. Why England? Why? Why would you do this? You split them off from their African nation. There's like hardly any land for them to kind of like, there's no sea. Look, they're landlocked here in this part. Lombard revolutionaries, talking about revolutionaries. Not going to be enough probably again though, sadly. There's a few, I say, there are a few places. The problem is just not enough in one place. They need lots of them in one place for it to really work out. And they're not getting it. Denmark? You're back? You're still here, actually. They're still there. Okay, Denmark is still around there. Good for you, Denmark. Bengal, did you get anything? Oh, Orissa. Orissa's found independence and is allied to Yi. Well, there we go. What a great time. What a great time. Ava has made peace with Bengal. Looks like it was probably a white peace. Or they made them release this. Bengal could have made them release that. But it's not a big deal which, who or what not did what. We don't really care. But Bihar, did you ever... They did. Bihar is a Grand Republic. President Prithvi Palaraj. Coptic as well. A Coptic religion. But there are these separatists. And I can hear... Dogs, stop it. Stop playing. It's okay. Puppies. Puppies are playing with each other right now, which is fine. They can play. But not when I'm recording. Butter, stop it. I'm recording. We're seeing the grand nations rise and fall in EU4. As it was meant to be by God. God destined it. Min is now eating Liang. They're now gone. That first republic, it's dead. It's dead and buried. Yeren is fighting against Karashar. They're getting killed right now. They're fighting Min in Mongolia. What is that about? Imperialist war. I thought maybe he was going to go try and become emperor of both empires, right? Though that would have been funny. Shu and Yi become tributaries to Min. Would be fun if they did that, wouldn't it? Japan becomes emperor and has the mandate of heaven. Chaos. It'd be chaos. Of course it would be. They're going off to the new world. Why is it... Did it fly that way? Why did it not fly the other way? Alaska. No, they failed. Alaska. Unlike Australia, Alaska will find no independence for them. They're fighting Cyprus. Damn, I'm hoping they were fighting Spain just then. I popped in, I was like, oh, are they fighting Spain? New Joms, come on, New Joms. You gotta hate the Joms. The Joms Vikings have not done a good job. Come on. They've not done a good job. You should be fighting them. Okay, English Mexico's pretty big. It might have gone up. 21%. Still, they love England. Damn them. 35%. 25%. Yeah, we're not going to see that anytime soon, I don't think. But if we go back up to the north, there's something I wanted to check. Joms Vikings. Yeah, there was a revolution there at one point, but they defeated it. I wasn't sure if they defeated it. I couldn't remember if they defeated it. Maybe I did see. Lombardy revolutions are still at 23,000, 59,000 there. But I don't think they're anywhere near to winning. Unless I hit the capital. Where is the capital? The capital should be in Lombardy, yeah? I'm assuming the capital... Yeah, the capital's here in Mayland. Ah, pretty nice name. Mayland. Mayland. I mean, if they take... They're actually right next to Mayland. If they're going to take that, could be potential. But the Lombardy men are coming down now. They're going to destroy them. England's now jumping on in. They're fighting the Joms Vikings. Joms Vikings always getting beaten up now. England has made them their target. Yeah, England and Zamataja. Because Zamataja and England are allies, this makes things really difficult for Joms Vikings. They don't know what to do. They don't know how... England is #1. Wow. Who would have thought England would pass Spain and Carnatic, 200 years ago? Who would have thought that was even possible? It seemed like a very unlikely situation, but England have done a great job. You got to give them credit for that. Feels very much, I guess, like the real life thing, kind of slow burn England, and they kind of grow in the colonies that have helped them to rise up to the first. But they have taken a lot of the mainland Europe actually as well, so I guess you got to... Is that as well. Finland is absolutely taken right now. Bajamia probably wants that land. Spain, Spain, Spain. Oh, what is this? Are they fighting Basra? They're fighting Spain. They're losing quite badly. Spain is now eating them. So they're going to face the same... Nope. Cyprus and Damataja. They're going to face the same fate maybe as Ethiopia, Nubia, and Egypt right now. Poor Damata. They thought they'd replace them, but they did. But to also serve the same fate, I guess. How's Bengal? You never had a revolution or something? No? Okay. 40,000 men over here. They're still going back, actually. They still haven't defeated those 40,000 men. After all this time, you think they would have beaten them by now. We've got 5 years, guys. We've got 5 years basically left until the end of EU4. That is it. EU4 will come to an end. The door will close. This is your last chance to get independence, guys. This is your last... You want independence? Someone? Anyone? You want to be your own nation? Your own fate? Your own destiny? I guess maybe they just feel very... the Norse religion brings people together, maybe. 41%. That is getting close. I think we're going to finish, though, before that will ever get to a point where they'll declare war, which is a shame. 13 colonies as well. 10%. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Spanish ones were really close to getting there, but it's not close enough. It's just slightly too late, maybe, for that to happen. Which, like I said before, is a massive shame. 43%. Look how close it is. I don't even know if they could break free, though. Spain is pretty powerful. Spain is pretty powerful, so I don't even know if they could break free if they wanted to. It'd be a pretty good fight, though, if we could. It'd be a good fight to watch. I would definitely enjoy that. Mali, how are you guys? Yeah, not looking so great, are you? Joms Vikings, how did that whole thing go? England's taken more land. England's basically got Denmark. Now look at that. English Western Europe have taken over Denmark. Joms Vikings actually don't have that much land left. They got a little bit of Scandinavia. A little bit down. It's kind of almost what they had at the start of EU4, which is pretty sad. They've also got their colonies. And Zamataja's eaten up a bit of Finland. I think they took at least one piece there. So they'll be pretty happy. But yeah. And they touch Lombardy yet? No. Germany is still separating them from Lombardy. Okay. Fine. Still separated. Spanish Near East. Look at that name. Look at the name. But yeah, how do the colonies feel about Jom's Vikings right now then? You can't like them. They're weak. 32, come on, new Jom's Vikings, become independent. 32%. You got 4 more years. Wait, no more years. No more years. Not 4 more years. You don't want to be underneath them for 4 more years. You want to get out of them now. Right this second. It's going down. Damn them. Damn the Spanish and their great diplomats. What about... Oh, Colombia's gone. Okay, English Colombia now. Yep, England took Colombia. Okay. Yeah, England's dominated the New World and the colonies and stuff. Spain had come second, I would say. And then Malacca. Malacca's probably done third. And then Jom's Vikings. Malacca's probably done better than Jom's Vikings overall. Jom's Vikings places are pretty small. You know? Pretty small. Just like the Jom's Vikings themselves. 32%? Come on. Come on. 40%. It's never going to happen, is it? Canada. 33%. Brazil was pretty high. 45%. I mean, even if it goes over 50, it doesn't mean they will either. So, like, it doesn't mean they actually will. They might not have time to do it. They might be able to find an ally, maybe. Revolution in Finland. Finland revolution. They might actually be able to do it because Finland does not have many men right now. And we have Serbian revolutionaries. Oh, actually, that could work out. They're separated. So the lands are separated. So it's hard to get the men between them. So it could actually work out. Oh, Bengal. Oh, no. Bihar is killing Bengal. Bengal's actually going to have to move to the island. Back to the island. I want to see it, though. I did say I wanted to see it before the end of EU4. We actually might get to see it. Oh, my, Ava. What? These peasant rebels. The peasants don't care. They thought this was an emperor. The emperor of the mandate of heaven used to be yours. Now look at you. You've even got a mandate to serve a salad. That don't be a mandate for heaven. Ugh. Look at Malacca, though. Lovely. Australia, you going to kick some butt at some point? Nope, you're just allied to Malacca. Yeah, that's fine. Just stay allied to Malacca. Oh, Ava, they helping? Is Ava helping? Ava is helping Bihar. So Ava's actually trying to defend Bengal from Bihar, but they don't have many men. They just sent a small group of men in. Bihar has a lot more men. So it won't take them long to take that back. Are these even forts? These even forts? We'll see how it goes. I would like to see Bengal get kicked out. There's not much time left though for them to do it though, so they gotta be quick. Come on, Bihar. You can do it. 55%. They can do it. I'm pretty sure. We'll put it down to 4 speed now because we're almost at the end there. I'm sure they could do it if they put their mind to it. I've forgotten exactly what year it ends. I've forgotten if it's 1820 or 1821. I'm pretty sure it's 1821. I always forget. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's 18... Oh, no. Arawak. At the very end. You're the only kind of, like, good native nation left, really. Aquitaine Brazil's attacking in the English Brazil. That's pretty brave, to be honest. Florida, you're going to break... 32%. 32%. It's the same. Neither's going to break... No one's going to break free. No one's going to break free. Only Alaska tried. At least Alaska tried. I can give them that. Revolution in Spain... Oh my, look. It's a bit late, Spain. Finland, did you have a revolution? Finland had a revolution. It's a republic. There we go. Finland had a revolution. It's one of the few nations that actually had a revolution that succeeded. What about Serbia? Serbia did not. That was Spain I clicked on. Serbia did not either. Okay, yep. Lombardy. Look at Aquitaine. Oh my. Bohemia, did you have a revolution that we never saw? No, they did not. Well, you know what? We're almost getting to the end here. I think it's 1821 then. So we'll get down to 1821. I'll save at the end of the year, and we'll keep going and just see what happens. But I'm pretty sure it's 1821 it ends. So I just to make sure I say this. But look at the Spanish revolutionaries. They actually have a lot of revolution. They're actually fighting the English. I don't know why they're fighting the English. There's no war. The English are just helping. You idiots. You idiots, England. Finishing off Germany. They're trying to finish off Aquitaine. Well, Aquitaine would just move to Africa, but still. They'll finish off their European lands for them. Serbia's getting beaten up as well. Oh. Actually, they're helping England and Zamatajo, actually. But yeah. This looks like what we're going to see. At the end of the year, we'll go over some of the things, the map modes and stuff, and just have a quick look at stuff and some nation stuff. See who's on top. Bengal, still revolutionaries in Bengal again. Ugh. Okay, well, Ava, I don't know what to tell you, to be honest, Ava. You've been a disappointment. But yeah, it looks like Xi and Min and Yi were the kind of free to come out of the independent Chinese nations. So if you got one of those correct that they would survive, or you thought they'd do well, there you go, you did a good job actually. They actually managed to come out pretty well on there. Korea is getting hurt by... What's this? Oh, and that is the end. Okay. I need to... 1 second. I need to actually continue. I need to continue, but I need to pause. Okay, there we go. So there we go. So that is the end, guys. I'm going to save it right here. We'll put it on top of that one. There we go. Perfect. So there we go, guys. That is the end. Let's have a quick look at the map as it is. EU4 is done, and this is what we got. Look at the world. What names did you notice? Obviously, the English in Africa. Dynastys survived till the end there. Mali survived as well. Aquitane's in a bit of trouble. Spain was about to possibly become revolutionary. We don't know. Finland had a revolution, though. The geographical Finland. So Matages done well. They got their Jami, which is actually their marsh, which is pretty good. Lombardy, you can't really see the name, but they've done well. Carnatic, of course. The great power list here. England's #1. They actually stormed ahead of Spain. Spain #2, Carnatic 3rd. They fell really far behind England and Spain, actually. Malacca came 4th. Lombardy was 5th. Min actually ended up being 6th in the end. Basra was 7th. And Japan got on the list at 8th. So great jobs for them. We got a lovely Australia down here. Very happy with that. And religion, as we can see here. It's mostly Norse. So Norse here, sunny here. And Australia's sunny as well. Shinto actually spread up into here, like Manchuria and stuff. So you got a bit of Shinto spread out with Japan. Confucian spread out a bit there. This place is just a mess right now. Coptic seems to be coming back into North India right now. But yeah, Yazidi was probably the biggest loser this time in EU4. Culture-wise, we can see here, Westphalians just everywhere. Everywhere. We had a look at the New World not long ago, so I won't really go over there. Visigothics down here. Norse, 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 Norse. Why so many Norses? A little bit Swedish here and there. Visigothic over here as well, and here from the Spanish, of course, Greeks. Croatians had a lot of culture over here, so they did quite a good job. Keep going down. Naguni, Kosan. Nothing too crazy, I don't think. Yeah. When it comes to cultures, it's kind of been mostly what you expect. Just from CK2. Just kind of continue, you know, Canada up there. I guess that's kind of a big one right now. Institutions. Let's have a quick look at anything that could be useful. Culture, religion, metropolitan. Government types, if we look here, we can see there's a republic up here in Europe, you know. We got a republic here. Joms Vikings are monastic orders. Other than, I think, enlightened despotism here in Aquitaine. Most of them say Basra is a constitutional republic. Ah. A lot of republics here in the east. You know, a lot of them actually really spread out here in the east. Constitutional republic in Japan as well. I don't think I even noticed that one. So a lot of republics going on this side. Patani as well, Malacca. Lots of them in the east. So there you go. Australia, though, is an enlightened despotism. So yeah, that's kind of funny. They're actually a sultan. They're not even a republic, but yeah. And go over there, that's exactly what you expect. Okay, so nothing really crazy about that. Dynastic, the Store family are everywhere. Mainly, though, because of Spain. Same with the Burpilids, just Carnatic. With a quick look. So, with a quick look at the Store family, what dynasties? You got Germany, basically dead. Egypt, dead, basically. Demeter, still alive. Aquitaine, still alive. So, Aquitaine and Demeter are really the two. Wait, Demeter? But it says they are Yachub. Huh, Blanca, Demeter. What's going on here? Oh, okay, it's just a regency, I think. Okay, so regency there for a store. Okay, that's kind of funny, a store is a regent there. The Germa family, though, have also done a really good job, especially this in EU4. I'd say in EU4, the Germa? We'll say they are the winners, I would say, when it comes to the dynastical stuff. Emperor. Wow, so England actually counts as an emperor. Yeah, Emperor Leoiso Germa Same as Mali and Lombardy. It spread from, you know, like Mali all the way up here. It's pretty impressive, you know, done a good job. Helia, but nothing else really. Inland, oh yeah, it's a president, isn't it? Wait, they were a president, weren't they? No, they're a celestial empire. So did they lose their Lu family? Yes, they did. Inland. Emperor Jahal, inland. Inland. Interesting. Seems a bit odd, okay. But oh well, I digress. Inland, apparently, okay. And other than that, okay, that's fine. And we go to politics, diplomatic. I don't think there's anything crazy we need to see here. Great powers, no. Economic, development. So when it comes to development now, we have a better look at where things have been developed. It seems pretty split up. England seems pretty developed overall. Same with like Spain and like maybe like over Italy is a bit more developed. Greece looks pretty well done actually. This little land up here is pretty good. Middle East looks really nice. Same with Egypt. Some lands in Egypt look pretty good. The African places don't look too bad. India looks really well developed actually. Same with the ones in China and in Tibet. They look pretty well done. Japan looks okay. Okay, overall not too bad. The ones that look really well done actually. Look at this. Look at the color. Look at the color. The color's great. 28. Not too bad for some places down there. The New World. You can see. You guys can see for yourselves exactly what's going on there. A lot of them pretty small. This one's pretty big though, obviously. The ones in the Caribbean are pretty well developed as well, actually. So that's something to keep in mind. Colonial manpower. Manpower's not a massive thing. I don't think we need to look. I don't think people really care. If you want to know about manpower, there you go. I'll just put it like that. There you go. You can see manpower stuff there. Kind of what you expect, I guess. A lot there in Mali, actually. Trade goods. Technology. We kind of saw that. Most people kept up on technology, it seems. Most people did seem to be keeping up on technology. It wasn't anything too crazy going on with that. Devastation right now. You can see the nice places. Carnatic didn't go to war much at the end. England looks great because no one attacked the island. So I told you the New World was so peaceful in like North America. South America had a bit more war. So pretty devastated. Spain with those revolutions going on right now. Hound Beatrice, Ava. Oh, look at that. And obviously up here as well. Not looking so great at the end there. When it comes to other things, I think that's really it. And there we go, guys. We'll have a quick look at the ledger. And then we'll see country. We'll just go to next. Anything that in particular we'd like to look at. Income. England was making ridiculous amounts of money. It would seem production, trade, gold, tariffs, war operations. Carnatic was second, Spain third, Malacca doing pretty well, Lombardy, Basra not doing too bad there. It's kind of mostly what you expect, though, I'd say, when it comes to income. Prestige at the end, England had the most. English West Indies, Japan was doing pretty well. But obviously that can change and go up and down really quickly, so I never really take that on board, to be honest. Development-wise, Spain had the most development, England next. Lombardy, they're still really far behind. But you mainly get that from the Great Power list. That kind of tells you that sort of stuff. Ideas. Yeah, quite lots of ideas there. Power projection. Zipmatager doing really well. Malacca, Lombardy. Those guys doing pretty well though, actually. We'll go over to score comparison. Who had the highest score for the AI? England was number 1. Carnatic was number 2, actually. Carnatic actually beat Spain when it comes to points, I guess, in their score. Malacca, Aquitaine, Ava, Germany. No Zipmatager. Wow, they're pretty low down. I guess because they entered the game a bit late. Germany, though, Ava, Aquitaine, Al Jazeera. There you go. Good for them. Oh, poor them. Poor them. Score through the ages. Score for nation technology. We don't need to look at that. Religions. If we go for provinces, minus 54. But Norse is by far the biggest. Look at that. 139 provinces. Only 35 was Sunni. And 31 was Shinto. So Shinto was actually catching up to Sunni faith. So that's pretty crazy. Coptic should have some. Where's Coptic? So many religions. It's crazy. Coptic has minus 24. I guess that's because they're at war right now. Some of the lands are being taken. Because Coptic definitely has some lands. Province development. Okay, we can go for the highest development province is London at 51. So the highest developed province right now is London. Then Armagnac, also held by England. Kyoto is number 3. Then we've got Lahijan with Carnatic. Mainland, Lombardy there. But Ava is there as well. Actually, Malacca actually hold the province of Ava, I just realized. Okay, Awal is Basra lands. Min of Canton, that's pretty good as well. Beijing, controlled by Xi. Guangzhou, so a lot of Chinese lands over here. Perkanma, Zamatic has actually got on the list. Skonen with England there, 40. Timbuktu, controlled by England, and Leinster, controlled by England as well. So a lot of heavily developed English provinces there, but London's the biggest in the world right now. Taxes. Kilwa get the most from taxes. Japan gets the most from taxes from Kyoto, Kilwa. That's just the province, yeah, let's go. Colonies, advisors, no, we don't need to know that. Military leaders, we could choose the best military leader. You see this guy here. Ryukyu, of course they have the best military leader. Of course Ryukyu have the best military leader. That makes complete sense. And look, even by 2, that's pretty big. That's a big difference. So yeah, of course he would be. Who had the best leader? So let's go for overall. Who was the best leader at the end there? Basra have the best leader there with a 566. Daviet, Finland. Finland? Yep. Scotland, Kazemba, England, actually quite high on the list as well. Good for them. We'll keep going on then. Holy Roman Emperors, previous rules, army quality comparison. We could go for professionalism, who's got the highest one there. Alchi and Mogadishu have got 100% there. So really good for them. Mali, Basra. Mali's really high as well. Those 3 are really high compared to the others. Pretty crazy, actually. Army-wise, total. England had the biggest army. Force limit was 1,047. So destroying everyone apart from Carnatic. Carnatic weren't far behind with 896. But that's ridiculous. Manpower 236. Look at compared to like Spain, 400. Spain was nowhere near to the force limit of England. That's a massive difference. And then Zamatic is 186. They're the next biggest one. Basra, Lombardy, Malacca, Japan. English Louisiana was pretty high on the list. Now, for the force limit, it doesn't change much. We can see here. Louisiana, Australia would actually be on the list there. 100, actually, potentially. Pretty good job. Naval quality. Navies are the biggest navy then. At the end, England had the biggest navy. Second was Spain. I was going to say Scotland. Malacca. Australia had a really big navy as well. Aquitaine. Carnatic actually had a pretty impressive navy, even though most of it was not at sea. English West Indies. Force limit-wise, doesn't change too much. Japan, though, could have been high on the list, I guess. Yeah. Carnatic had actually had more than their force limit, so with Aquitaine as well. And at English West Indies. But yeah. Army losses, naval losses. Okay. I think that is it for the things we probably want to look at. Loans, trade notes. I think we're happy with all the things we looked at. So there we go, guys. That is EU4. That's EU4. That's what happened in our story. Hopefully, I can convert this. We'll check out the mod and see if they've updated it, or if I can find a way to convert it still. Who knows, maybe there's a way around it someone's found out by now. But if they can convert it to Victoria 2, I will do just that. If I can't, there'll be an update video soon to tell you what I'm planning to do. So don't worry, guys. There will be an update video either with the next part with Victoria 2 or with an update video of what's going on. But this is our world currently in EU4. Hope you enjoyed, guys. I'd love to know who in this campaign was your favorite nation. Who did you like the most? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.